It's fight week for Combate 42. We're joined by the Bullet, Andreas Quintana. Sir, you're 12 hours from getting on a plane, heading out to Lake Tahoe. How you feeling?
Yeah, Micah, I feel good. It's kind of like I didn't know if the fight was going to happen. I didn't know what was going to go on. We prepared for the fight, of course, but it's always like a toss up whenever you're just like I'm not too sure what's going to happen. So it was a weird training camp. I've been in training camp for about 5 months, so a lot different than my previous 8 to 10 week camps. But that's just how the game is.
Was there fatigue these last couple weeks? Like, this fight should have happened 2 months ago?
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, excuse me, can you repeat that question one more time?
I said, was there fatigue towards the end of the camp where you had already prepared, had peaked, you had expected to fight 8 weeks ago?
No, of course. Yeah, like I was already peaked, so I took some time off so I could let my body recover. 5 months is a long time to train. So I was ready for the fight to happen. We were more than ready and prepared for the fight to happen in Albuquerque, June 28th. But you know how the fight game goes. I don't even know what happened, why they canceled the event, or what was going on. So you just roll with the punches and you do what you got to do.
Does it feel weird from the position where you're in, where you were going to be this hometown guy, to now everybody's on the road fighting at this event?
Yeah, and it sucks for all the local fighters that were going to fight here. I know a lot of people really depending on the payday. They take a lot of time off of work, sacrifice time from their friends and families to train for this event, and it gets canceled like that. It really sucks, but I feel for them. And to top it all off, I'm the only fight that gets moved. And, it's just a tough pill to swallow.
Has it made preparation? What has it done these extra 8 weeks? What has that done for you?
I feel like it affected me negatively because we have a set date and we're ready to go. And now you got to kind of reset. You got to reset, of how training camp is going to take place, and you're peaking at a different time, and it's just a bad situation all around. I feel like.
How do you put
it? My body already like knows. Oh, you got an 8 week camp. We're gonna fight here, and after you're done fighting, my body usually gets sick. So it just threw everything off.
How do you put it all behind you to go handle business Friday night?
I'm a tough competitor, and I feel like my mental toughness is really a huge strong point in my game. So we just go in there and we have a job to do, and we're going to take care of business.
Couple weekends ago, I was with you, stopped by the gym, saw you working with Dr. Roman. What has that neurotraining been like?
That neurotraining is awesome. They come all the way from El Paso just to train me and a few of the other guys. I know he trains Tim Means and his wife at Fit and a few other people. I'm not too sure who else, but it puts us all on a different level. I feel like in this day and age, we're not trying to work harder but smarter, and I feel that's exactly what we're doing.
Do you feel that it is that competitive advantage?
Oh, completely. A whole new element to my game, and we're throwing curveballs. We're seeing things at different timings. Everything's slowing down for me. It's just a whole new type of training, and a lot of the top athletes in MMA and boxing and other sports such as football and baseball and basketball, they all do this stuff. It's just the new wave right now.
And switching gears back to the fight specifically, when it was going to be here, and then even when it wasn't, Bruno has also been out here still training in Albuquerque. Have you feel that's added some extra fuel to the fire?
I don't know, man. That fool talks all this shit about America and that how I'm this Yankee, and how all of his Argentina people, but they hate me, and they talk all this shit about me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, and they're always, mocking me because I have an American flag on my shoulders. But this fool comes and trains here. I don't know. That kind of just rubs me the wrong way, and I think he's a fool just for even letting that go on. And, if I have any fans in Argentina, I love all my fans equally. Just because they're not from America don't mean that they can't support me, I just think it's kind of stupid, and he makes himself look like a fool whenever he runs his mouth about a country, but yet he comes and trains over here.
If there wasn't,
especially in my town, he's a fool if he thinks like we don't got eyes on him. There's so many people that are all, they're all nothing but New Mexico. We freaking bleed yellow and red, and he's kind of slow if he thinks I don't got eyes on him.
Has the time and the extra circumstances also added to the intensity of the situation? It was already a rematch. He's training here, and now you have the pushback, the unawareness of why there was the pushback with the promotion. Does it feel a little more emotionally heightened now?
Not to me. At the end of the day, for me, it's just a business. I'm going to go there, I'm going to do my job, and I'm going to get paid. He might be looking at it different, but I really don't. I can care less what he thinks or how he feels. I'm here to do one job, and my job's to win, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
Well, it's fight week, and we're about to get through Monday, this time without the event being canceled. It's not funny to say it, but from the circumstances of last time, it's appropriate, right?
I sure do hope so.
What does it feel like to finally be thinking that this division that you've run ruckshot over, that you're going to finally fight for the title Friday night?
Title means nothing. Everyone knows I'm the champ. Alejandro and all those other fools that I've beaten, I've knocked out. They can think what they want, but once they step in the cage with me, they've proven no different than every other person. That's why I made a note with the company and haven't lost yet.
Do you expect a different Bruno than what you saw in the tournament all the way back at the end of last year?
I really don't know. I'm prepared for anything and everything. He's the one-trick pony. I'm the one that has all these other dimensions to my game that people don't even know about. I mean, these fools haven't even seen my ground game. And that's, my ground game's like arguably even better than my stand-up game. And yet I knock all of these guys out. And I guarantee they don't have a stand-up game. They don't have a ground game. All these guys want to do is like try and act all fancy and throw these weird-ass kicks and shit. But they don't. Or they just try and lay on their back and submit you. Like, that's like 2003 shit. Like, fucking evolve for once,
And how much of an involved Andreas Quintana do you expect to put on display?
It depends on my opponent, My opponent brings out different aspects of my game in me. It's kind of like I only show as much of myself as I need to. So we'll see. We'll see what Bruno brings.
I literally stopped Andreas from packing so we could do this interview. I got to thank you for the time, bro.
No worries, my man. I appreciate you.
Who did you need to thank? Who did you need to shout out to?
All my sponsors. Without them, I wouldn't be able to be doing any of this, and I would have been able to be chasing my dreams for so long. And, my Levid, Gabe Romo from Express Roofing, the Duke City, they got some awesome gear. Venom picked me up for this fight. Los Portillos. There's just so many people that have, helped me out throughout my entire career, And that all those people that I just named just for this fight, there's like a million people that have cheered me on, and I just want to thank all my friends and family and all my fans. You guys are amazing people, and stay active on my Instagram and all that Combate. All those fools always trying to talk shit, but once it comes down to fight, like, they don't got nothing else to say. So just get my back on that Instagram. Thank you guys.
DAZN, Univision. You can watch it both ways. Did both ways. Friday night, Combate 42 championship doubleheader. Watch Andreas Quintana get that belt strapped around his waist.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you.
Good talking to you.